Well, the paper, the paper that we consider today is Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, Paper 1, the year 2001. And the question of interest is question 12, which reads, given that sin of x plus 30 degrees is equal to cos of 2x degrees for theta, for x lying between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Find the value of x, hence find the value of cos squared 3x. Let's look at the solution. Well, this is paper 1, 2001, question 12. Paper 1, 2001, question 12. KCSE, Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education. Now, we have that, given that, sine of x plus 30 degrees is equal to cos of 2x degrees for x between 0 and 90 degrees. Find x. Find the value of x. Find x. 2. Find cos squared of x. Find cos squared of 3x. Cos squared of 3x. Cos squared of 3x. So those are the two elements we are asked to find. We are told, given that the sine of x plus 30 is cos 2x degrees within the range 0, x lying within the range 0 and 90. Find x and cos squared of 3x. So we should recall that, first we recall that cos 2x should be sin of 90 minus 2x. That's the first thing. Sin of 90 minus 2x. Sin of 90 minus 2x. That is cos 2x. So it means I can write where there's cos 2x, I can now put this. So I say that should imply that sin of x plus 30 should give me sin of 90 minus 2x. Sin of 90 minus 2x. Then I consider these two like equating them, because that's what it is. If we take this to be, if we say sine of whatever is inside is equal to sine of whatever is inside, then you can equate the angle so that x plus 30 is said to be equal to 90 minus 2x. But because we want the periodic version of it so that we are able to determine the angles in each period, then what we need to do is to get a generalization of the same. And we'll adopt an integer k and then say that the first value of the first value will obtain as, if we pick this, we'll obtain it as x plus 30 is equal to is equal to 90 minus 2x plus sine makes a sine is expected to make 2 pi 2 pi as a period of 2 pi. That is 360 degrees if changed into this, because this is already degrees, this is degrees. So we'll say 360 K. Look, 360K is the same as saying 2 pi K in radians. This in radians, this is in degrees. So that's what we have for the first expression. The second one will be x plus 30 degrees is equal to 180 minus, with now, this one now, okay, 180 minus 90 degrees minus 2x plus 360 plus 360K. So those are the two expressions that we have. Those are the two expressions that we have. So in the first case, if we make x the subject, then this will be 3x is equal to, so this will mean that 3x, I again changed it to, yeah, it's x. So it is 3x is equal to 90 minus, because this comes this way, so that will be 90 minus 30, which is 60. So it is 3x 60 degrees plus 360 degrees K. That's the first one, which can be simplified as 20 degrees plus 120K plus 120K, 120 degrees K. This second part, if I open up the bracket, I'll be having 180 degrees minus 90 degrees plus 2x plus 360K is equal to x plus 30 degrees. That should then mean that if I collect the like terms, I'll be having minus x is equal to 180 degrees minus 90 degrees is 90 degrees. 90 degrees minus 30 degrees is 60 degrees. So it will be 60 degrees plus 360K plus 360 plus 360K plus 360K. It's 60 degrees plus 360K. This being a minus, so we can comfortably write it as x is equal to minus 60 degrees minus 360K. So we test, those are the values we have. X is minus 60 and x is 20. So if we test, we already see that this is already K is 0, because this quadrant means that if we look at this, then we look at the first one. So K is 0. So if we substitute 0 here, we find the first value of x, we find the value of x to be negative 60, and we also find another value of x to be 20 degrees. So we have two values of x. 20 degrees when x is 0. When x is 0, this becomes 20 degrees plus 1 plus 0, which is 20 degrees. And this becomes negative 60 degrees because this is K is 0. So we have two values which are K, the two values are x is equal to 20 degrees or negative 60 degrees. Negative 60 degrees is outside this range, so we pick 20 degrees. So after picking 20 degrees, so x is 20 degrees, that's the answer. But then we were asked to get the cos squared of 3x. So cos squared of 3x, we'll get cos squared of 3x as, we say cos of 3x will be cos of 3x will be cos of 60 degrees. But what is cos of 60 degrees? Cos of 60 degrees is half. Therefore, cos squared of 3x or cos squared of 60 degrees will be half squared, which is 1 over 4 or 0.25 or 0.25. So that is the answer to that question up to that point. So up to there, I stop and ask you to follow me to my next video.